Catholic World, brought to you by Newsnet.
In the Philippines, a diocese has renewed its decade-long fight against dirty energy. There is a history of active opposition led by the church to coal-fired power plants in the province dating back to 1995. Coal projects, destructive quarrying, and poorly planned renewable energy projects are deepening the climate crisis and placing the greatest burden on poor communities. For almost a decade, the Our Lady of Angels Parish Church in Adamonan, Quezon has been waging a war on coal. Filipino Catholic voices echoed at the Conference of the Parties, COP30, of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, in Belém, Brazil. Philippine Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David of Caloocan urged COP30 to adopt Earth Tariff as moral response to climate crisis. Cardinal David urged governments and negotiators at COP30 to adopt the Earth Tariff. From the Philippines, we bring a concrete contribution. The Earth Tariff, proposed by the Mindanao Sulu Pastoral Conference, he said, at a SIG event in Belém. It is simple. Charge fossil fuel extractors a mandatory contribution at the point of extraction before the damage is done, Cardinal David explained.
Hot news coming up on Catholic World. Stay tuned.
In Nigeria, Islamists attacked and stormed a boarding school, killing the vice principal and kidnapping 25 girls.
Armed bandits had abducted 25 students of Government Girls Comprehensive Senior Secondary School in Danko Wasago local government area. The bandits also killed the vice principal, Hassan Makoko. According to the Kebbi State Police Command, the attack occurred in the early hours of today as the armed bandits invaded the school, shooting sporadically.
Meanwhile, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Islamist militants led a violent assault on a church-run hospital. The attack, carried out late Friday night in the village of Bayambwi in North Kivu, targeted a health center managed by the Little Sisters of the Presentation. Patients who were unable to flee were killed in their beds before the building was set on fire. Several women in the maternity ward died in the flames, and witnesses report that newborns were seized by the attackers.
The Catholic Church in Papua New Guinea unveiled a 5-year communications plan aimed at amplifying voices of the marginalized and strengthening evangelization through media. The Social Communications Commission, SOCOM, of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands, CBC-PNGSI, launched its strategic plan at the conference headquarters in Port Moresby, signaling renewed commitment to media engagement, storytelling, and advocacy.
Catholic World, brought to you by Newsnet.
News from Ranchi in Jharkhand. The faithful mark the 132nd death anniversary of the servant of God Father Constant Lewins, SJ, at the St. Maria's Cathedral, Ranchi. The memorial was held across the Ranchi Archdiocese and in the dioceses of Andamans, Gumla, Khunti and Simdega, where devotees honored his legacy with devotion and gratitude. Father Lewins, known as the Apostle of Chota Nagpur, was born on 11 April 1856. He arrived in Chota Nagpur in 1885. His mission lasted 7 years. He died on 7 November 1893 at the age of 37. Bishop Peter Kharadi, of the Diocese of Jhabua, Akshay Kamlia, Youth President of the Thandla Assembly Constituency, and community leaders celebrated Janjatiya Gaurav Divas and the birth anniversary of tribal icon Birsa Munda. The Youth Commission of the Catholic Diocese of Jhabua organized a vibrant Bhil tribal dance competition that drew enthusiastic participation from across the district and neighboring regions.
National Press Day was observed by journalists throughout Nagaland. Rayavalu Rako was conferred the Kohima Press Club Impact Journalism Award 2025 during the National Press Day program, organized by the Kohima Press Club, KPC, on November 16th. The honor, instituted in 2020 to recognize professional excellence among journalists, is the only journalism award given annually in Nagaland.
Back in 2014, when I joined St. Aloysius College as a Mass Communication Media Studies student, I was determined to become one of the journalists, not for any other reasons, but because I thought the journalist looks cool and respectable, which is far from what I imagined being in this school.
The KPC Executive Council selected Rako for her consistent accuracy, objectivity and ability to report across diverse beats. The Mokokchung Press Club, MPC, marked National Press Day 2025 by focusing on the profession's struggle to safeguard credibility in a rapidly changing information environment. The Dimapur Press Club observed National Press Day 2025 with a keynote address by Dr. Molamba Jamir, Associate Editor of the Marang Express, who urged journalists to confront structural challenges in the profession and rebuild credibility through transparency, verification, and ethical discipline.
Sisters of St. Joseph of Cluny, province of Northeast India and Nepal, kicked off their centenary year celebrations at St. Joseph's Convent, Kalimpong, where the first group of Cluny sisters arrived on May 26, 1926. Sisters, clergy, civic leaders, alumni, educators, and community representatives came together to acknowledge 100 years of mission, education, and social service in the region. Today, 178 sisters serve in 34 communities across 6 provinces, including Kalimpong, Darjeeling, Siliguri, Jalpaiguri, Bagdogra, Sikkim, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and the Apostolic Vicariate of Nepal. The province remains active in education, healthcare, social work, women's empowerment, environmental stewardship, and child development. News from Manipur. Don Bosco College in Lumka hosted the Zo language service Radio Veritas Asia Day in Manipur to strengthen faith and restore stability among internally displaced persons. Members from the Zo community, representing multiple denominations, St. Thomas Parish Singgut Youths, and the Zo Catholic Union of Manipur supported the event.
Yumain Sagar, one of Odisha's most popular playback and devotional singers, died on 17 November 2025 at AIIMS Bhubaneswar due to severe multi-organ failure. He was 34. He was one of the most recognizable voices in Odisha, contributing to hundreds of film and non-film songs. Sagar was deeply rooted in Christian devotional music. He went on to record more than 1,000 devotional songs.
That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching.
I can't do nothing with you.